Hey guys, Chris here. It's Friday and it is the lovely month of October. It's still really nice and sunny out here in Michigan, which is cool, but it's starting to cool down, so I like this time of year. But this video is a kind of a public service announcement. It is currently October 6th. That means it's not Halloween yet. The entire month of October is not Halloween. Now, I always find it funny that the people who think it's Halloween all month are very predictable in who they are. You never know, like, your Mormon neighbor who is into Halloween all year. You don't. It's always people who they wear black all the time, they like horror movies, they listen to Skinny Puppy, whatever garbage it is. And these people are the people that really like to be individuals, but they are somehow lumped into a group of individuals, which is also known as a group. You're fitting into a mold in a way. But it's not Halloween all the whole month of October. Now, one of the things that's going around and has been in the news are these people that actually dress like clowns and are going around and scaring people. Now, I am a little bit trollish myself, as most of my friends know. I do get some enjoyment out of getting a rise out of people. I find it funny when people get upset over really stupid things, and I will encourage this sometimes. It's my flaw, but I love it. I love to scare people. I get no better joy or excitement out of hiding in a closet and waiting for my wife to come around the corner and just to, I love it, okay? And I find it inappropriately funny sometimes. I remember I scared my friend David one time. We were working at a grocery store together, and I popped out and I scared him, at which point he immediately clutched his chest, and then he proceeded to tell me to stop laughing because it wasn't funny because he had a heart arrhythmia. Now, it's wrong of me, but I started laughing harder when he said that. Now I've got a son with a heart condition, so it's not as funny to me, but it's still pretty funny. So these people are walking around dressed in clown stuff. And I guess I should back up. My point to all that was saying that I'm someone who likes to scare people, but even I have a fundamental understanding but that if I scare somebody and the result of my fun, I get socked in the mouth, it's no one's fault really but my own. Yes, it's not illegal to scare somebody. And yes, it is illegal to assault somebody. But at the end of the day, I have really invited that behavior upon myself, okay? If you're walking around dressed as a clown, let's break it down to what you're really doing. You are wearing a disguise for nefarious purposes, okay? You're not into self-expression and walking around a cemetery in the middle of the night. You're not doing it. You're out there to creep people out and cause people to be concerned, okay? Now, I have a friend who is a clown, okay? And they have a problem with all of this, the threats of death against clowns and stuff. And, I just find it interesting that there doesn't seem to be an understanding that what these people are doing is in fact antagonizing the problem. If you go out there into a cemetery in the middle of the night dressed as a clown and you get a bullet in your big red nose, yes, it's a tragedy. No, you shouldn't have died, but yeah, it's kind of your fault. You know what I mean? There's a time and a place for clowns. I don't know that everyone would agree with that, but I think there's a certain place that people would expect to see a clown, such as a fair, not in the bushes outside of your house, okay? Don't go out there instigating trouble in that way that could get yourself killed. If you want to go troll, go on 4chan, go nuts, all right? That's funny. That can be fun. you don't have to do it while putting your life in danger, okay? I find it weird because the people who'd say that clowns getting shot because they're doing something stupid like this are a lot of the same people that had a problem with that one guy who was wearing the full robe and the headdress of, you know, a Saudi, and they had a backpack on, and they were running around and taking the backpack and throwing it at people and running away, okay? Now, these people would probably have no problem with the fact that that person would get shot, but if you're going to dress as a clown and take a bullet, now all of a sudden these people are just not tolerant and they're not understanding of your right to self-expression. That's not it at all, guys. Don't participate in risky behavior like this, and nothing will happen to you, okay? All right, so just remember, not Halloween yet. Don't be walking around cemeteries dressed as a clown. They're creepy anyway. And yes, it's illegal for you to get shot, but you kind of invite it upon yourself when that happens, all right? So, you guys have a good weekend. Stay safe. You got a clown costume. Be responsible. I don't know why you've got one anyway. I guess I would consider you an irresponsible human being anyway, but that's my own personal bias. Anyway, have a good weekend. Stay safe. See you next Friday.